unemployment, the outsourcing, 3 people for every job, and then hearing from Washington, well, these people, they need to get retrained, then no money for retraining. You know, our church benevolence fund has went sky high, helping people not just to get by, but I mean extreme emergencies where you have to step in and do something. The whole infrastructure of our education system needs some major work. There are people that don't, and we pastor 400, okay. 450.
And you see, and it's what you've seen at that level that's so affected you.
Absolutely.
It's a microcosm.
Absolutely. And I have Republicans, Democrats, Independents, people that don't vote. I also see them trusting me and supporting me. So if they will do that, I believe the district. We need a farm bill that actually helps the farmers driving the tractor. We need to help them with prices for seed corn and beans. We need to help them with prices for diesel fuel. We need to get some gas lines laid in Northwest Ohio, where the prices of fuel, the prices of heating is just going sky high.
Tell us you're not a typical Democrat?
I'm not a typical Democrat.
I
had to fight my way to get to the nomination. I mean, no, I'm pro-life and not going to mess with the Second Amendment. I believe that somehow Washington or New York decided for us that we're Republican. Most of us are independent, and I'm going to represent this district. If you vote for me or you don't vote for me, I'm still going to represent you. I'm still going to try to help this district. I'm not going to not talk to you. I'm going to let you in my office.
I'm wondering if you're familiar with our flooding situation around here and the areas, which includes Putnam, the areas seemingly never-ending drive to get. We'll need about 100 or 150 or 200 million from the federal government. You know about this.
I know
you're up
about
on
that.
This.
They've been working on it since I was a little kid. Okay. Problem is, every year you lose businesses. If they flood out, some of them don't come back.
Right.
You know, it's devastating. The Army Corps of Engineers, they did, I think, $1.3 million study. 2 years ago, in 2012, you had Marathon said they'd get involved. We need to find the money. We find the money for New Orleans. We find the money for every place else. How are you going to get industry in here? If you have the best working people in the world, how are you going to get industry in here with the flooding? You know, how are you going to get the infrastructure rebuilt when you're rebuilding it every year? Because talking about it doesn't change it. You know, we've talked about a lot of issues for 25 years and seen nothing change. Sending a letter to the Army Corps of Engineers, not getting it done. My face is the face of District 5. It's made up of Republicans, Democrats, and Independents. It's funded through the working class. That's who I am. That's what I represent. And that's a majority, no matter what the parties tell you about this district. That's a majority.